Do you know what the number one killer in the US and worldwide is? I think most people are really scared of cancer, but really the thing we should be the most scared of is heart disease. It is the number one killer. And I'll tell you, there is a lot you can do to protect yourself from heart disease besides take statin medications. I do have a very, very few number of patients that I do recommend statins for, but the most I don't. And I'll tell you what, as a former family doctor, I got faxes to my office every single week urging me to put practically everyone on a statin. And the truth is, not everyone needs a statin. Statins have lots and lots and lots of side effects. And I think often the risks of taking a statin outweighs the benefits. Okay. The reasons statins work is because they decrease inflammation. And inflammation is the true root cause for heart disease and many other chronic diseases, by the way. So, short of taking a statin, what can you do to protect yourself from this number one cause of death in the US? Well, they're pretty basic things, but man, do they work. So, one is sleep, prioritizing sleep. I'll tell you, I used to think that this was less important than diet and exercise, but it absolutely is not. Getting a minimum of 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night is critical for your overall health. And it needs to be high quality sleep too. So prioritize your sleep. I used to get up at the crack of dawn and go to exercise classes, and I would run lots of miles. And I thought exercise was so good for me. It is good for me, and I still love to exercise, but not at the expense of my sleep. The second is stress. Stress is a risk factor for heart disease, and minimizing your stress will help. Hard to do, right? I know, because a lot of things that stress us out are not optional things, but getting your stress under control is huge. And one way you can do that is by getting your adrenals balanced, which is my jam. So reach out if you need help with that. Okay. So stress management. The third, of course, is food. You knew I was going to throw that one in, right? And it doesn't have to be complicated. I think focusing on eating as much whole, natural food as possible and organic if possible as well. You know, we tend not to overeat whole natural foods. They fill us up. They are very satiating. And so I love processed foods. They're so yummy and so convenient, but the more real food you can eat, the better. And the fourth is exercise, but not exercise like I used to do, right? You don't have to go run a marathon or do a triathlon or go to CrossFit 7 days per week. 150 minutes per week of moderate exercise is really great for the heart. That's 30 minutes 5 times a week, and a moderate walk is a great option. Okay. So moderation is the key. It doesn't have to be excessive. And there are so much you can do to keep your heart healthy and keep you living not just a long life, but a long, healthy life. Have a great day.